A damaged watch crystal can significantly impact the appearance and functionality of your timepiece. If you've ever glanced down at your wrist only to find a scratch or a crack marring the face of your beloved watch, then you know the heartache that comes with it. Watch crystals, the clear cover that shields the watch face, are prone to damage. They can easily get scratched, cracked, or even shattered due to a variety of reasons. Perhaps it was an accidental knock against a hard surface, or maybe the wear and tear of everyday use. Regardless, a damaged watch crystal can be an eyesore, and in some cases it could even compromise the functionality of the watch. That's why it's crucial to replace it. This video is your step-by-step guide to doing just that. With the right tools and a little patience, you can restore your watch to its original glory. Before we dive into the process, ensure you have all the necessary tools and materials. First and foremost, you'll need a new watch crystal. This is the primary component we'll be replacing, so make sure you have the right size and style for your particular watch. Next, you'll need a watch opening tool. This handy device will help you remove the old crystal and install the new one. An adhesive or gasket is also critical. This will help secure the new crystal in place. Some watches might require a specialized adhesive, so do your research beforehand. A microfiber cloth is essential for keeping your workspace and watch parts clean. This will help prevent any dust or debris from getting into the watch mechanism. Finally, you'll need a pair of fine-tip tweezers. These will be your best friend when handling the small, delicate parts of your watch. With these tools at your disposal, you're ready to embark on the crystal replacement journey. A well-prepared workspace is crucial for the success of this operation. Let's ensure we have a clean, well-lit, and organized area to work in. Having all the necessary tools within arm's reach can make the process smoother and more efficient. Now it's time to focus on the watch. We begin by removing the watch strap. This is usually done by locating the spring bars that hold the strap in place and using a spring bar tool to push them inwards. Once released, the strap can be pulled away from the watch case. Next, we'll disassemble any side parts of the watch. This could include the crown or any pushers if your watch has them. Remember, each watch is unique and requires a specific approach. It's always a good idea to have a reference guide handy for your specific watch model. Finally, we're ready to remove the old damaged crystal. Some watches have a bezel that holds the crystal in place. If this is the case, the bezel will need to be carefully removed first. Then, using a watch crystal lift or a similar tool, we gently lift the old crystal out of the watch case. Be sure to handle it with care to avoid any potential harm to the watch mechanism underneath. Now that the old crystal is out, we can proceed to install the new one. But remember, patience and precision are key in this process. Let's move on to the next step. The installation of the new crystal requires precision and careful handling. This is the moment we've been building up to. Let's dive into the steps you need to follow to install your new watch crystal. To start off, you must ensure that the new crystal is clean and free from any dust or fingerprints. Use a microfiber cloth to gently wipe the surface of the crystal. Remember, the cleaner the crystal, the better the end result will be. Once the crystal is clean, you're ready to place it onto the watch case. This is a delicate process, so take your time. Use your fine-tip tweezers to carefully lift the crystal and align it with the watch case. Be sure to position it precisely, as this will affect the overall appearance and functionality of your watch. Now that the crystal is in place, it's time to adhere or mount it to the watch case. Depending on the type of watch you're working with, you might use adhesive or a gasket for this step. Apply the adhesive sparingly around the edge of the case, then gently press the crystal into place. If you're using a gasket, make sure it's well seated in the groove of the case before pressing the crystal down. After the crystal has been mounted, you'll want to ensure it's waterproof. This is crucial for maintaining the longevity of your watch. Apply a thin layer of waterproofing sealant around the edge of the crystal, where it meets the watch case. Let it dry completely before moving on. And there you have it. You've successfully installed a new crystal onto your watch. This process, while meticulous, can be quite rewarding. Not only does it enhance the aesthetic appeal of your timepiece, but it also extends its lifespan, ensuring you can enjoy it for many more years to come. Upon successful installation, the watch is ready for reassembly and testing. But before we get into that, let's take a moment to appreciate the hard work you've put into this project. Your watch is now one step closer to being as good as new. Reassembling the watch is just as important as disassembling it. Let's dive right into it. First, you'll want to carefully reattach any components you removed during the disassembly process. This typically includes the watch dial and the movement. Be gentle and patient during this step. The last thing we want is to damage any of these delicate parts. Once those are securely in place, it's time to reattach the watch case back. Depending on the type of watch, this might involve screwing it back into place or snapping it on. Always make sure it's secure, but not overly tightened. With the watch fully assembled, we now move on to testing. First, check the functionality of the watch. Adjust the time using the crown and ensure the hands move as they should. If your watch has date or other complications, test these as well. Next, let's talk about waterproofing. If your watch is water resistant, it's crucial to test this feature. Submerge the watch in a bowl of water. Don't panic. This is a normal part of the process. Leave it there for a few minutes, then remove it and check for any signs of moisture inside the watch case. If you see droplets or fogging, it means the crystal hasn't been properly sealed and you'll need to reassemble it. The watch is now ready for use, looking as good as new. Remember, the key to successful watch maintenance is patience and care. Happy ticking. Replacing a watch crystal is a meticulous yet rewarding process. The gleaming new crystal not only breathes new life into your beloved timepiece, but also protects the intricate mechanics within from the elements. This process is a testament to the beauty of resilience, demonstrating that even the damages and scratches time may inflict can be remedied with precision and patience. With a new crystal in place, your watch's aesthetic appeal is significantly enhanced, making every glance at the time a pleasure. But the benefits extend beyond mere aesthetics. A well-fitted crystal also preserves the integrity of your watch, sealing it against dust and moisture that could compromise its performance. To maintain the crystal's pristine condition, consider using a watch protector or a soft cloth for cleaning. Avoid exposing your timepiece to harsh chemicals or extreme temperatures. With these simple precautions, your watch crystal can remain immaculate for years. Thank you for watching. Remember, a well-maintained watch crystal can significantly enhance your timepiece's lifetime and appeal.
Dear viewers, thank you for watching this video. It is a great pleasure for me to share my content with you. If you like this video and want to be informed about other content on my channel, please do not forget to subscribe.